Hello and welcome to my 100% walkthrough of Doom 64. Today we're going to take on level 2 Terraformer. So let's get right into it. Okay, Terraformer, level 2, the third map in the game. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Now, before we start, you will notice that I am missing some health. My last video I ended with 6 health, this is 4. So, yeah, I forgot to make a save at the beginning of this level at the end of my last video. That's been rectified by me replaying the level, and now I'm at a little less health. But that's fine, we're not gonna take any hits. So, at the start, we're gonna notice some zombies. If we're quick, we can take care of them all. We also want to be mindful of the imps behind us. And one thing you'll notice is that the shotgun here behaves a lot like the Quake shotgun. It fires fast, it's super accurate, and it's very usable. This is definitely one of the workhorse weapons until we get the SSG. Okay, so once again, we are going to enter this blue area with the mega armor, but we're going to avoid it for the time being. Instead, we're going to drop down into here, take care of the imps behind us that decide to meander out. They're actually from a little bit of a later part in the level. We'll get to that in just a second. But right now, we want to grab our berserk pack. And berserk functions just exactly the same as it does in vanilla Doom, with amplified punches. And there's another imp right there. And we're just gonna clear out the hallway and make sure it's at the left. Then we're gonna take this lift down into this area with all the explosive barrels. Pick up our newly acquired chain gun. And we're just gonna hold that fire button down until nothing is standing. Then we're gonna pick up the goodies and ride the lift back up. Take care of that zombie that decided to meander out of the next area where the blue key is located. Now, the chain gun is functionally similar to the one in original Doom, except this does fire a lot faster. So it's got more DPS than the original chain gun. So let's go ahead and grab the backpack, grab the shells, and lower the blue... Oh, well, the blue key disappeared. Ah, there's the blue key. Oh, I can't reach it. Oh, well, now it's over there. And, oh, it disappeared again. Where is it now? Ah, it's right here in this back right-hand corner. Oh, no. It is out in this front left-hand corner. So, this is the puzzle for the blue key. Now, Midway is using a totally different engine that actually uses polygonal models to show off the N64's capabilities. For when this game was released. So there's different tricks they could do, like having the blue key teleport. So one of the other things is their uniqueness to the puzzles on how you actually solve them. And as you can see, each of these doorways has screens on either sides of them. That's because they will drop a crusher, except this one. Now it is a random chance where the key will drop, and it is a random chance as to which door ends up not having the screens, which is the button you want to push, which will drop the blue key. Picking up the blue key will spawn 3 imps. Let's go ahead and take care of them. And there we go. Imps taken care of. Now we're gonna take out our fists, and it's time for me to live up to my name. Let's go ahead and grab the mega armor and punch some demons. Now, if you notice, the imps do attack a little bit slower. And that's fine if we drop down. We could just come right back up here. SR40. There we go. And you might take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. There we go. And then punch more. We just want to take care of all the imps. And next you're going to be met with the specters, which you can also berserk punch as well in 1 to 3 hits. Now, for the first secret that we're going to tackle, you notice that all these mainframes look the same except one. Clicking this one will lower this, and you'll be able to gather some health. Then up top, we have some rockets and some bullets. And then the 2 buttons here will lower the lift, which we'll go ahead and take down now. Now, we're going to grab that soul sphere in just a second. But first, let's go ahead and stock up on some health. Oh yes, and we still need that red key. So where do we get that? We go right back through the blue door and then drop down. Now, this line right here will spawn some crushers. Be very careful here as you can lose a lot of health. And the idea is to stand in the lights. The lights mean that you're safe. And there you go. We now are at full health, and this will spawn 2 imps, which are easily dispatched with the shotgun. Once again, we're just going to step into the light. Contrary to popular belief, where you want to not go towards the light, you want to go towards the light, and there you go. Now we can go ahead and head back towards that original area. And there is some backtracking in this level, so just keep that in mind. Now when we enter here, 3 imps once again will be annoying us. And then they are easily dispatched with the shotgun. Another new feature that Midway added on top of polygonal models is scripted events, such as these crushers right here. So yeah, this is actually new to the Doom franchise, actually, is these pseudo cutscenes where you get to see things like crushers, and we'll see some others pop up throughout the playthrough. There you go, and once that's down, we'll have a few imps right ahead of us, dispatched once again with the shotgun, which will take them out in 1 to 2 hits typically. And we just systematically take out the zombies in there. Now it is worth noting that shotgunners and zombies practically look the same, so just keep in mind. Now we are going to run up these stairs, punch these guys, and dispatch the zombies and the imps. And oftentimes it does feel like you are playing some Quake, just because of the usability of the shotgun. But you don't have the same kind of movement like Quake. Like, you don't have jumping, rocket jumps, or any sort of boosting mechanics. It's just, it seems like a lot of the animations that were in the original Doom were cut to make room for the memory of the N64. So that's why you have the shotgun like it is. And then next thing we're going to do is we're going to look for a switch. The switch should be located on this back wall over here. Flick that switch, which will drop the teleporter. Take the teleporter, flick this switch, come back, grab the yellow key, and now a door will be open with a bunch of rocket goodies. We now have a lot of rockets. To be precise, we have 30 rockets. That's actually a lot for the opening levels, believe it or not, but it will come in handy. Now we're going to head towards the exit, and while we do so, we are going to go ahead and go right, come back to this caged area, grab the supercharge or the soul sphere, whichever you prefer calling it. And then we're just gonna make our way back to the beginning. Come through here, take out the imps that remain, that were not awake when we originally killed these other imps, and flick the switch to exit. And there you go, 100%. This level is a little bit longer than the originals that we did, so just keep that in mind. But with this, you are now set up for main engineering with a decent amount of health. Once again, my name is Eric. I punch demons. Hope you have a good one. Hope this is helping. I do want to hear some more feedback from you guys in terms of if this is actually helping you guys with your playthrough. I know we're very early on in the game, and I am trying to belt out these videos as quick as possible. With that being said, I figured this is a really good idea to do, and that's going to be it for me today. My name is Eric, I punch demons, and I'll see you in the next one.